Last weekend, the residents of Florida faced one of the largest storms to hit the shores of the United States in Hurricane Irma. The shutters on the windows behind me bear the evidence of this hurricane. Our country was still unraveling the devastation that had taken place a couple of weeks before in Houston, Texas, and its surrounding communities caused by Hurricane Harvey. Hurricanes like Harvey and Irma challenge our faith. They challenge our strength, our courage, and endurance as to whether we have what it takes to keep on going when we face difficulty and adversity. This is oftentimes difficult to understand because we wonder, why would God, who loves us and who we love, allow us to be challenged in such a decisive and destructive way? Why would God allow the people of Barbuda, Tortola, and St. Martin to be challenged in such a way that these countries are totally devastated and people have been left with nowhere to go? Why would Houston and the Keys and the west coast of Florida, their people and their homes and infrastructure, suffer such devastation? And what about the loss of several lives and the injuries which people have suffered? These are all questions that come to mind for people when tragedies take place. The notion as to why God does not or would not intervene when he knows that disasters like these are going to take place remains a mystery. I do not know why he sometimes intervenes and sometimes he doesn't. I do not know why sometimes he heals or protects people and sometimes he doesn't in the way we would expect. I believe these are times when God's divine attributes supersede our limited knowledge of him. In circumstances like these, we probably prefer God to be always fair, which means that he either intervenes in every situation or he does not intervene in any. So we do not want him to heal anyone unless he heals everyone. We want him to prevent hurricanes and tornadoes and natural disasters from destroying our lives, but he would have to do it for all of us. What I can tell you is that when the storms of life seem ready to sweep us away, or we wonder where is God, the answer is that he is Emmanuel, God with us. He is with us. The name to which he was referred to at his birth. He is with us in the same way he was with the people we read in the stories of the Bible. He is with us in the same way he delivered Noah and Joseph, Job, Daniel and Esther, Peter, John and Paul, in the same way God delivered his own son, Jesus, and as he delivered the community of Israel from oppression and slavery in Egypt. This is the same God who is the same yesterday, today, and forever, who delivers us and makes life even better and our lives stronger than they were before. And you know what? These individuals, although sinful, didn't give up on God. They remained faithful to him even in adversity. And he brought them out of these circumstances stronger and more courageous, and they enjoyed better, fuller lives. The storms that come into our lives make us stronger and tougher and more courageous and hopefully wiser. And God, in his infinite goodness, allow us to enjoy better and fuller lives. To the people of Houston, Florida, parts of Atlanta and South Carolina, and the people in the Caribbean who were recently affected by these two hurricanes, and all whose lives have been affected by natural disasters or some storm, whether literally or figuratively, never give up on God in your adversity. He promises to be with us always, and he makes things better for us when we trust him. To those who are wondering, what can we do to help those who are hurting at this time? I invite you to engage in daily prayer. It works wonders. Then find out what the true needs of the various affected communities are before sending items. In our enthusiasm, what one of the members of my church calls the passion of the moment, we mean well and want to help, but sometimes we are not cognizant of what are the true needs of people. Various communities have varying needs, and so it is important to find out what those needs are first, and then contribute appropriately. And remember, continue to show love and mercy. Amen.